Hi, I'm Linda Cobb, and you know me as the Queen of Clean. And this is Finnegan, my little one-year-old Aussie cat. Finnegan actually is the only cat that we've ever bought from a breeder, and he is a chocolate silver Aussie cat. Very frisky, very, very smart, and he actually can carry things around the house that are 3 or 4 times his weight. The way we came to know ASG in Scottsdale is an accident that Finn had. It was a pretty horrific accident. While we were in bed sleeping, he was playing with his favorite toy, which is this, and he somehow got it wrapped around the table leg and around his leg so many times that it shut off the circulation, and he also broke his leg. When we came out in the morning, he was tied to the table, the circulation was shut off in his leg, and his little leg was broken, and he was in shock. We took him to an emergency veterinary clinic, but they didn't get the point that the important thing was he had no circulation in that paw for a number of hours. It wasn't the break that was the most important thing. Our own vet was out of town at the time, and we took him to a different vet. He left the splint on the leg, and by getting towards the end of that day that he was injured, I began to panic because I thought he was going to lose his leg. My vet sent us to Dr. Lirtzman in ASG. As soon as we got there, Dr. Lirtzman recognized the significance of a lack of circulation. They cut off the splint and immediately started to think about and decide what they could do to save the leg, and it became kind of an interesting thing. They used something that has not been done before, and that's medicinal leeches.
And the purpose of applying the medicinal leeches was to decrease the congestion within the foot, to help reestablish circulation, and really to preserve viability of the foot. And both exciting, dramatic, and almost immediately we saw improvements, not only in the size of the foot, but also in the warmth of the foot and the return of local blood supply. And once we were confident that we had maintained and had good circulation to the foot, at that point we then chose to fix the fracture, stabilizing the bone, and then post-operatively again dealt with a lot of that edema, a lot of the congestion by applying medicinal leeches again after surgery. Again, the outcome was fabulous.
I wanted the very best for Finn because he was hurt terribly. And the outcome we got is nothing short of miraculous. The people there are the most genuine, kindest, nicest people I have ever met in my entire life. And Dr. Lirtzman, not only is he a fine person, but he's brilliant. I wish I had that much confidence in my own doctors as I do in Dr. Lirtzman. If he can't help you when something happens to one of your pets, there is nobody out there who can. And he has a team of specialists that work with him also. People who come in and do special x-rays, do dermatology, cancer screenings, all kinds of things, ultrasounds. Our cat Ciati just had an ultrasound there by a doctor who was able to look at her lymph nodes right then and there and realize they were reactive and something was going on. I mean, you don't see this kind of thing in animal medicine. You just don't. And if you love your pet, that's what you want for it. You want the very best care that you can find. And that's what we found with Dr. Lirtzman.